She controls the seas. Her sister controls the flames. Together they rule as god queens over their island nation. No mortal army can stand against their power. But what happens when civil war erupts between these goddesses? Namaka turns the fury of the sea on her sister, wreaking untold devastation on the land and under the sea, earning the ire of the Mare Kingdoms. Their answer? Turn Namaka into one of them. Possessed by a mermaid spirit, she is drawn into battles in their alien world. How will she survive a war not only with her sister, but with a rival Mare nation? You'll love this gritty, dark fantasy that unfolds across tropical islands and undersea realms laced with hidden savagery. Yeah. So, if you've seen some of my earlier videos, well, yeah, just one in particular, the one where I reviewed Matt Larkin's Apples of Eden, the, whole Norse version of the Eschaton cycle, then you should know a little bit about what I'm going to say, which is basically mythology taken to new extremes and stories told based on all of the most interesting myths and pieces of, in this case, Polynesian mythology kind of put together. Basically, we have two god queens, and the fact that this is about god queens is kind of already fantastic. You have Namaka, who is the sea queen, and then you have Pele, and I'm pretty sure I'm saying both of those wrong because I don't speak that language, even though it is so freaking beautiful. Anyways, okay. Yeah, Pele is the flame queen. Anyways, they are the god queens of this island nation, and things go wrong in rather a dramatic manner, and civil war erupts. We start this story right as things have ended for the Civil War, and moving forward, what's happening, and the search for vengeance, as well as what actually happened to bring all of this together. And then we get involved with another war under the sea with the Mer people. They are, fighting their own battle, and of course they take Namaka, who controls the seas, to deal with this problem. And basically, there's a lot going on, and it's pretty darn fantastic. Yep. Okay, the characters in this are superb. I mean, beyond superb. They are well developed, well thought out. They're very entertaining to read. Their motivations make perfect sense. They're just really well written in terms of their style, their thoughts, their words. It's great. Very, very good. The story itself is absolutely fascinating because there's, again, a lot going on that you have to kind of piece together, and you have to kind of see what's gonna happen. And now, be aware, this is not a modern interpretation of the myths. This is the myths taken with their sort of basic ideas of what's going on. So you've got human sacrifices. You have the eating of hearts to gather mana from other people. Now you have some very interesting practices for who's in charge and how things work in terms of the society. It's just really, really very cool, and I love to see the interpretation of these myths and these legends into this new sort of story. It's pretty great. Anyways, I would say my major critique for the story has absolutely nothing to do with the story and is all to do with my own brain. Because I'm a linguist, I like to linger over the words that are unfamiliar to me. In this case, things like taniwa or kapua or, hold on, let's see if I can get some of these things right. Akua? Yeah, akua. And po and things like that. I love to linger over them in my mind and sort of figure out how they fit and how they flow in with the rest of the words. And considering that most of the names, well, no, all of the names, and a lot of the lingo to do with the magical side of things was involved with this language, it took me a little bit longer to read than perhaps it should have done. But that has nothing to do with the book itself, and is all to do with my own brain, so I really don't have any major critiques for this book. Do be aware, though, it is dark. It's not your, oh, happy-go-lucky mythology retelling. This is a dark, gritty thing. People die. It's not pretty. There's a lot of anger. Our main characters are super flawed. But it's fantastic to read. There is some tie-in with the other Eschaton cycle books, the Gods of the Ragnarok era, the Norse myth retellings and reimaginings and whatnot. I don't know what the tie-in is yet, but I have an idea, and I shall say no more in case that idea proves to be absolutely incorrect. But now I have to go read like all of the books so that I actually know if my idea is correct and if I'm just really good at this or really crazy. Either way, it's gonna be great. So yes, highly recommend these books. As usual, all of the links are in the description box below. You can find it there. Would absolutely recommend. This is probably up there on my best books of the year list. So go ahead, give a look at that. I will link the other book review and the author interview I did with Matt Larkin in the description box as well. You can find my links there too if you're interested. I'm on all the social media places. Yeah, it's very exciting. So that's pretty much all I've got for you today. Honestly, this book is perfect for summer because it takes place in the tropical island, and it sounds like there's some certain quiet parts where you get to be in a lagoon or on the sea, and it's just a bit relaxing. Then of course things change and relaxation is sort of not a thing. But it's fun anyways. If you're interested, go ahead, check it out. Otherwise, hello dog, you're being very cute. This is who I'm dealing with today. She says, no. Just about her lunchtime. So, I'm gonna go feed the dog because she's very cute. And that's pretty much all I've got for you. Have a great day, and I shall see you next time. Bye.